Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I have to apologise first and foremost for not uploading for the last sort of 2 months. I've got a good reason. I actually haven't been in the country for about 30 days of the last 6 weeks. I've been over in Turkey seeing my partner. So obviously I haven't been here to be able to record anything. I did have some footage of the garden at the end of June that I was trying to edit and upload in Turkey, but the Wi-Fi isn't great and I actually lost quite a lot of footage, so I've had to wait until I've come back to England. I wanted to wait until there was a nice day and film another video for you guys. Shock horror, as soon as I start recording it starts getting really blowy outside, but as you can see everything is absolutely huge. I'm really shocked. I left when I left, everything was quite small. Everything was really tiny, and I got my nails back in the video. It's been a long time coming for my nails, so yeah, it's nice to have some nice long pointy nails for once. But like I said, everything's huge, and I cannot believe the size of the colocasias. I mean, this is my hand in comparison. It's absolutely massive. Bananas are getting huge. My Canamusifolia are, well, they're nearly as big as this baju. Everything's just massive, but everything needs a bit of a tidy up. My coleus are flowering, which I don't like, so I'm literally just going to go around and just pull all the flower spikes off. If anyone doesn't know why I'm doing this, it's because once the flower starts producing seeds, then it stops getting as bushy. So what I'll probably do actually is come in and that's how long the plant is, I'll probably cut all these because they're getting quite lanky. I'm probably going to cut them all nice and short, and then once you cut them they start branching out and become more bushy. And I think that the time is now to cut off these old banana leaves. And even my insettes under here, that's covering my croton. There is a little croton under there that needs a little bit more sunlight. But yeah, let's go and have a look. I'm just waffling. I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm a bit out of practice. But my Washingtonia robusta are really big, to be fair. Really, really big. This is probably the first time I'm actually looking at everything in detail. I'm really sad because my tamarisk was flowering when I left the last time. And my chest is not great because I've been smoking Turkish cigarettes. But yeah, when I left, and I did have the footage, this was beautiful and pink, and the bees were loving it and all the flies were loving it. But now I've come back and we've had like nearly 41 degrees in London. I think it got to about 38 here. Everything's a bit fried. But my other little bajus under here, the little pups are growing really well. That's another little pup here. I wouldn't even say it's little anymore. I'd say they're quite ginormous. My Montbretia is beautiful this year, absolutely beautiful. As you can see, I've missed quite a lot of these flowering, but I'm glad that they're still flowering now I'm back. What else have I got in here? It's all become a bit of a jungle, so I'm actually having to like look through the foliage and see what's where. While I was away in Turkey, my mum did reseed the grass because the dogs had killed it. So it's nice to actually have a grass that's not patchy, but this does need mowing. I've got more colocasias in here. I can't read, well, my Fatsia seems to have stopped pushing out new leaves. But I'm saying that it doesn't really get a lot of sunlight in there. More colocasias. And my angel wings needs a bit of a tidy up. You can see where the slugs have been on them. What else have we got in here? My Camerops humilis. I can't actually see if that's growing at all because it's covered up by all the bananas. My dahlia had massively flopped over the other day, so there's a couple of bamboo shoots in here just to try and keep that a bit upright. I can't even remember what I planted in here. I think there is a croton in there somewhere, but I mean I can't really see it, can't find it. I think I've got a croton in here as well. But for next year, when I plant these crotons, I'm going to plant them more towards the front because I really wanted them to be visible and quite create a big, nice statement piece but you can only see them when you're looking through the foliage, which is a bit annoying. This rose bush has been hacked down and hacked down and hacked down, but it just keeps pushing out more and more new buds, which is beautiful. This part of the garden still isn't finished, shock horror. But I have, my mum's just been putting loads of plants over here, so let me just move some of these out of the way. Hopefully I'll get all these planted up today. It's my first proper day free since I've been back. But as you can see, my Monstera deliciosa is still growing. It's not growing as fast as I wanted it to, but I've got some proper little leaves on there now, which is exciting. Yeah, some of these, I've got some pretty little things down here that I'm hoping to just put in the ground, and just because there's a bit of empty space here. My mum hacked the bush down so much that I didn't really know what to do with this space. And if you've been watching my videos this year, this side of the garden's beautiful, and this one, I just don't really know what to do with it. So I think next year I'm going to start on this side, get this side perfect, and then move to this side. But I'll give you another little view of the rest of the garden. So my mum loves her little planters, with all the little flowers. Just brightens up the rest of the garden. Got ferns, busy lizzies, coleus, osteospermum. And this is like the shady part of the border. This really doesn't get any sunlight until probably about 6 o'clock, when the sun comes over here and we get direct sunlight about 6 o'clock. But this is where all the frogs and the toads live. They've got a little toad house in the corner. Dogs are enjoying the sunshine today. So we've got more planters set up. Got some more planters over here. I'll take you on a right little tour of the garden. Normally I just do my little tropical side. Yeah, got my banana over there, my my other palm trees that have been neglected. But I think I overbought last year for my birthday. I bought so many different palm trees and I just couldn't look after them all at the same time. Everyone needed a little bit more in-depth sort of nutrition and watering, and that some things like the tap water, some things didn't, some things liked to be a bit more on the moist side, some things didn't. And I was still quite a novice when I bought these, so a lot of them have died, a lot of them I've killed. But that's just part of the learning process, as sad as it is. But yeah, I will just pan out a little bit. I'm sorry if I have skipped over any plants at the moment, but like I said, I'm a bit out of practice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through and tidy up the garden, and I will cut back to what it looks like after. So I've taken a lot of the tatty leaves off the barjus, and I've taken the lower leaves off my ensete, so you can actually see what's underneath here now. You can see the croton, you can see the lungwort, you can see the osteospermum, the lobelia. So hopefully these will all grow up a little bit more now. I did rip out that calla lily that had canavirus that I was meant to do before I flew around the world to Turkey. So now I'm just gonna, oh, and I forgot to say that I really massacred these. They'll look like crap for, I don't know, a week or two. These will burst back into action more vigorously, and they'll become a lot more bushy. So even though they look a bit tatty now, they'll look a lot better. So I just need to try and tackle this bit. Obviously it's good when you have like a jungle style garden for the humidity with all the plants, but a lot of the plants do need a bit more sunlight. So obviously taking off the bottom ones here is let a lot more light in, and everything will grow a lot better for it. So as you can see, we are on another day. I think it's about 4 days later. My life at the moment is so hectic. I've got so much going on and I keep getting distracted. So I'm so sorry that I've been neglecting my YouTube account. And I can't really remember where I finished off. But like I said previously in the other video that I shot, that I've made more room over here. Since I've cut these down, the coleus are starting to push out new leaves. So that's nice, and the colour's coming back on them, so I'm really happy. You can actually see the croton now, and I spied them actually yesterday, some new spider plants growing in my lungwort, which is exciting. So I'll just give you like one last little glimpse of what the garden is looking like on the first week of August. And yeah, like I said, I'm sorry for neglecting you guys. I'll try and put up a couple more videos before I fly back to Turkey in 2 weeks. I will be there for probably about 2 or 3 weeks. And then when I come back, it will be September. So yeah, I thought I would just give you a little glimpse. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.